Today, we're going to code ICT's Silver Bullet Strategy from scratch, right inside TradingView using ChatGPT. This is the same strategy that made over $100,000 in October on GBP/USD, and I'll walk you through the entire process step by step. We'll be testing it on GU, but you can use the same code on gold, Bitcoin, or pretty much any other pair you trade. Once the coding part is done, we'll go over the performance metrics in detail so you actually understand where the edge comes from and how it performs. And if you want access to this strategy's code, the MT5 bot, or our premium DTC TradingView indicator, more details about them are available in our official Telegram channel. The link's in the description below. Please check it out. Before we jump into the video, I've got something really exciting to share with you guys. We're officially launching propfirmtracker.com. It's a platform built by traders, for traders, where you can easily compare prop firms, check their rules, payouts, and pricing, and even get personalized account recommendations based on your budget. And to celebrate the upcoming launch, we're doing a pre-launch giveaway. 5 lucky traders will get free access to our premium DTC TradingView indicator. Here's how to join. Fill out the form on propfirmtracker.com to get notified when we go live. Subscribe PFT on YouTube. Follow PFT on X and follow DTC on X. All the links are given in description. The giveaway ends on November 15th, and winners will be announced on November 16th. This is your chance to get early access to PFT and win a pro-level indicator before anyone else. All right, let's jump into the video. So first of all, let's discuss the strategy that we are going to code. The strategy is super simple. It is the most commonly used silver bullet strategy. So we will be trading only during the silver bullet times, which are 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. for the London session and 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. for the New York session. You can manually mark the times, or you can use our DTC kill zones indicator for marking the silver bullet session. You can implement the indicator by click on the indicator's link given in description. After implementing the indicator, set the time of the first 2 sessions as 3 to 4 and 10 to 11. Uncheck any other session if it is marked. After this, once the market enters these session timings, we will look for the first FVG to form. When this FVG forms, we will mark it out and wait for the price to enter this FVG area again. Once the price enters this fair value gap, we will enter a trade with SL at the low of the 3 candles forming the FVG in case of buy, and for the take profit, we will target 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That's it. That's the strategy. The only other points to note are that we will enter only inside the silver bullet times, and we will be using only the 5-minute time frame and not 1 minute or 15-minute. Now let's head over to ChatGPT and create the strategy. If you are new to the channel, I have already made a video in which we coded a strategy with the help of ChatGPT. In that video, we coded to draw the FVGs on the chart. So, since we also need to draw the FVGs in this strategy as well, we will use the code that was written in that video. If you want to know more about that strategy, you can check it out here, and also the code to this is available in our official Telegram channel for free. You can get it from the link given in description. Now, one last thing before starting coding. We will be asking the changes from GPT one by one, because if we ask it multiple changes at once, it makes errors in the code. Now, let's go to the ChatGPT and start working on coding the strategy. So, I continued the previous coding conversation. This code is drawing all the FVGs that are forming on the chart. So, our next step is to make the code to show the FVGs that are only forming during the session timings of Silver Bullet Strategy. So I asked GPT to change the code so that it marks only 2 sessions true and set their times to 3 to 4 a.m. and 10 to 11 a.m. The code by default has 7 sessions. We can change the number of sessions and their timings to see when the strategy is performing best. The GPT gave me the code. Let's apply this code on the chart and see if it is working or not. And is it only drawing FVGs during these 2 sessions or not? So, it is perfectly drawing the FVGs inside only the sessions we have fixed. I had it as an indicator. So, to be able to show trades on the chart and see performance in the Strategy Tester tab on TradingView, I asked GPT to convert it into strategy. It gave me the code along with default sessions, 1-to-1 RR and invert option. 1-to-1 risk reward is set, but we only need to go to the code and multiply the value of TP with 2 to get 1-to-2 risk reward. but we will do that by ourselves later. For now, GPT converted it into the strategy. Once it is converted into strategy, we can draw trades on the chart and also see the results in the strategy tester. Right now, the entry condition isn't changed according to this silver bullet strategy, and it is taking trades as soon as FVG forms. But we will change this later in the video. For now, I asked GPT to take trades only on the first FVG that forms inside the session timings. Let's check if the code is working perfectly or if it is doing something problematic. The code is working just perfectly. It is placing trades only inside the session timings and only on the first FVG that forms during the session timings. Now, if you watched the previous video, we were entering as soon as the FVG forms. But in this video, as I described the strategy earlier in the video, we will be entering only when the price revisits the FVG. So we will ask GPT to change the entry condition so that it only enters trade when the price enters the FVG. I also set the entry conditions for both buy and sell trades. In case of bullish FVG, enter at the high of the FVG, and in case of bearish FVG, enter at the low of the FVG. So, GPT made the changes in the code and used pending orders, and when the session ends, it set the code so that the orders are canceled. Let's check if trades are being taken when the price revisits the FVG or not. So, the code is working perfectly, and it is taking trades only when price revisits the FVG. That's it. The strategy code is working exactly according to our strategy. It enters trades only during the session timings and at the revisit into the first FVG inside those sessions. We manually set the TP at 1 to 2 risk-reward by multiplying the TP price by 2. Now, let's move to the strategy tester of TradingView to check the performance of the strategy. Quick break here. If you are new to the channel, let me introduce you to our DTC TradingView indicator. This indicator is based on our own strategy, and it has generated over $29,000 in profit across the top 7 pairs just last week. And our daily trading signals are also fully automated, sent straight from TradingView to our private Telegram group, powered by this exact system. If you want your own chart to look like this and receive trade alerts every time a setup triggers, you can join either of our services. Full details are inside the free Telegram channel below. Check it out. See the setups we're running live every day. Also, don't miss out on the ongoing Telegram giveaway. We're giving 5 traders free 1-month access to the DTC indicator. It's super simple to enter. Just follow the instructions given on the screen. And now, let's get to the strategy tester results. So here's the graph of the strategy results. During the last month, a total of 33 trades formed. 18 trades resulted in profit, while 15 resulted in loss. That's 54.55% win rate, which is really impressive since we are keeping the risk-reward ratio set at 1 to 2. The total profit is $114,860, while the max drawdown is only $13,779. The profit factor is almost 2.5, which is also a really great signal of overall performance. Let's move to the Performance tab and check further details of strategy. Here we can see net profit, gross profit, and gross loss, along with some other details. Next, let's check trades analysis. A total of 33 trades formed during the month of October, out of which 18 resulted in profit and 1 resulted in loss. Average winning trade is $10,756, which is around 2.04 risk-to-reward ratio of the average loss of around $5,250. There are a few other details also that you can check here. Now let's move to the next section. The Sharpe ratio is 0.349 and Sortino ratio is 0.96. The profit factor is 2.458, which is really impressive. Next is the list of trades. Here we can see the trades that are being taken. We can see the trade results here. Let's check some of these trades. First, look at this latest trade. FVG formed right at the start of the session, and trade entered on, but this trade resulted in loss. Now, let's check these consecutive profitable trades. The FVG again formed at the start of the session, and price directly revisited the FVG on the very next candle. It made some drawdown, but then went in the direction of entry and finally resulted in profit. Next, during the New York session, Silver Bullet trade also resulted in profit. FVG formed at 10:15 a.m., and price revisited the FVG at 10:35 a.m. This time, as soon as it entered, it went straight to the profit without any drawdown. That's it from this video. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Before you go, let me remind you to participate in the giveaway for the launch of Prop Firm Tracker. Follow the instructions given on the screen and get a chance to get our premium DTC indicator for 1 month for free. That's it from this video. Best of luck, and I will see you in the next video.